How you guys doing? How you guys doing?
We wanted more.
Oh man, we spoke about this. We spoke about this. We spoke about this.
Yeah, exactly.
We spoke about this.
So when it was read out as a split decision, was there anything in the back of your mind that thought it could have gone the other way?
No, I still thought I won it. I was just like that. Whoever said Lima won's an idiot. That's all I thought. That's all I thought.
How satisfied are you with the performance? Getting the scorecards?
The walkout was great. The walk, you know what? Yeah, I wanted to finish. I don't know. I feel like there was a few moments where I had him rocked, and I'm like, just remember what happened before. Take your time. Take your time. I took my time. Obviously, he recovered, and I realized that moment's kind of passed now. So I was like, okay, let's take my time again. And I feel like I was in that moment of take your time a bit too long now, kind of going from one side to the next. So yeah, so not entirely happy, but a result is a result. You know what I mean? If I'm going to relate it to Man United, they won by a hair or like a couple of seconds the other day.
About learning from the first fight, there was a moment, I think it was the first round after Douglas had taken you down, and you backed away, and there was an option there where perhaps in the first fight you might have tried to get up, and that was when you got clipped in the first fight. But you stayed on your backside and fended him off with your legs. Was that moment going through your mind at the time when you were down there towards the end of the round as well?
Weirdly enough, no, not really. I kind of just felt that one just felt a bit more natural. I got up a couple of times. A bit more rush, but was paying attention to him a lot more. And as close as it probably felt to a lot of people, when I've got my eye on it, I'm very good at slipping things that like that. And I felt comfortable. You know, it's those moments everyone's like, ooh, I was just like, nah, it's cool. So I got up knowing he's still going to be firing. So felt comfortable, to be fair.
Sorry, Simon. You know, everybody's talking about it. What if there'd been a fourth and fifth round? Because I think universally people would like to see you and him fight again. Five rounds, maybe.
In all honesty, I would love to run that back.
It was so brilliant and technical. And
you know what it is?
It was amazing.
You know how I am, and I've spoken to all of you guys before. I'm petty. I know what I could have done. I know. And I was right there every single time. I don't know how many times I rocked him with an elbow, rocked him with a couple of right hands. I was there a few times. I know a few more things and I push him right over the edge and he doesn't get back up. He's a tough man, like 100%, like very tough man. There's some of those shots I know a lot of people wouldn't even go up from. Like I'd even cut. Damn, that's tough. But yeah, I'd run that back. I'd happily run that back. I need to prove it. There, I need to prove it.
This was obviously the first kind of rematch that you had to, go back and revisit. Have you learned anything, from yourself from that whole process?
Yeah, I think this time I got into my own head a little bit, but just more, like I said, I kind of gone from putting too much pressure on to not putting enough pressure on. There's certain moments where I probably could have been a little bit more reckless just to, like I said, just finish that fight. That's about it really. Just I felt good going into this fight. Always have that nervous feeling because he's a great athlete, but felt good. I can't really complain about how I felt beforehand. I think I was definitely in the right mentality, but in there, I started to question myself a little bit. But that's it.
You had a little exchange with Douglas after the fight had finished. It was all very cordial and respectful. What was said between the pair of you after that fight?
I said, I hate him. You're a piece of shit. I wanted to kill you. Nah, come on. That guy's a lovely man. Like genuinely inspirational in terms of what he's achieved. Inspirational as a human being. He's a very polite, like lovely. It's hard. You can't be annoyed at that person. Like he is genuinely a really lovely person. He's the type of role model you want as an MMA fighter if your kids were watching. You know what I mean? Family man, you know what I mean? Shows that you can see the love for his family, you can see the hard work that he puts in, and you see the results as well. You know what I mean? So I can't fault him as a person.